by just saving.
All's well that ends well, huh? You know, Paimon's kind of curious after hearing Baiju mention those people from his past. What do you think they were like?
You mean Baiju's master?
Yeah, you must be curious too, right? Let's go see what we can find out while Baiju...
Like, I have a lot of complaints with Genshin, but it's never about the gacha model. The gacha model is one of the more friendly and free-to-play friendly ones that I've ever seen. To this day, even compared to, like... Even compared to... Tower of Fantasy. Yeah, no, that's completely fine. Even compared to, I know people argue with me, but I do think the game is more free-to-play friendly than Tower of Fantasy. Just because there's no such thing as a wasted pool in the game. I should check out my artifact. I have nothing on. What? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I mean, I still highly encourage trying the game out. The only thing you ever lose is free time. But if you're really adamant, then it's your life. You choose, you go ahead. But in general, like, it is a good game, and I'm happy that I tried it out once. Ooh, that's very nice. Do we have a Dendro damage bonus? Goblet. Yes, on a character I'm not using. Cool. I'd like that higher. It's 250% energy recharge. I should be fine. Please see another day, please.
Time on admiring the scenery, the spectacled snake-bedecked docks doing surgery. Hello, you busy bees, and what do you have to discuss with the funeral director today?
So...
Actually, don't tell me. Let me guess. From the looks on your faces, you've got some questions for me.
Hey, Pika! How you doing? Yeah, no, wait, does it say Baldur's Gate? It should be Genshin Impact. Please don't say it says Baldur's Gate. Hold on. Okay, it's Genshin Impact. You scared me! No, so Baldur's Gate did update, Pika, and it basically broke all of Act 3. And I'm waiting for them to update it, so I figured I'd play some Genshin Impact.
Guilty as charged. So, we were just a little curious about Baiju's master. What was he like? Oh, and also, how come you and Baiju could tell so quickly that Jia Liang had god remains in his system?
Huh? I thought I told you once before. Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was first founded to fight back against the vengeful wrath of gods defeated in war.
But the dates... Oh, that rings a bell. But the details are a little hazy.
Well, it is a dusty old tale by this point. Long story short, in the ancient world, dead gods were acting up. So our ancestors started purifying the air and burning the bodies of the deceased to guard the border between life and death. These days, we don't deal with the wrath of the gods anymore, but all the relevant know-how is still passed down to each generation. so we can identify God's remains when we see them.
Okay, Paimon gets it now. Wait, so how did Baizhu learn to spot them?
Almost certainly from his master, who was also my great-uncle. Baizhu's master was my grandpa's younger brother, a former deputy director of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
Wow, fancy that! Huh. So, if he was from Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, how did he end up as Baizhu's master?
Yeah, that was a while ago.
According to my grandpa, he and my great-uncle once went traveling together when they were young. They ended up at Chenyu Vale, where they met a pharmacist. That pharmacist must have cast some sort of spell on my great-uncle, because after that encounter, he suddenly announced he wanted to leave the family business and go practice medicine instead. My grandpa had a huge argument with him, but he couldn't convince him to stay. So my grandpa inherited the funeral parlor, while my great-uncle stayed in Chenyu Vale to practice medicine. They never spoke to each other again.
Funeral director to doctor is a pretty big career change. Kinda hard to imagine. But why did it drive a wedge between them for the rest of their lives? That seems a bit extreme.
If he had just become a regular doctor, there would have been no issue. After all, the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor wasn't unlike a regular doctor's clinic in the early days. But according to my grandpa, the pharmacist they met had a very ominous aura about him. And on top of that, the kind of medicine practiced in the Chenyu Vale tradition goes against the natural order of things.
In what way?
Don't know. My grandpa didn't know the specifics. And you've seen how wary Baizhu is around me. He'd never tell me anything. But even that says to me that he definitely has something to hide. One thing I do know about Baizhu is that he's obsessed with the idea of immortality. But whether that has anything to do with what he's hiding is hard to say.
Immortality?
Anyway, so I will be sticking around here for now to keep a close eye on the situation. Maybe tomorrow I'll finally figure out what he's up to.
After all that, it seems like we have more questions than answers. Never mind. We'll just have to ask Baizhu himself about all of this tomorrow.
Obsessed with immortality. Wait, when did Starrail get here? Right? Right? Hey, Axel, how are you doing today, by the way? Are you free later on? Wait until the next morning. Achievement. Also, really not happy about this, by the way. Really not happy about this. Really not happy about this. No! Oh no. Ah! Thanks, I hate it. I hate it. More cliffs and or gardening for you. Oh, I haven't done that in a while, actually. I haven't done that in a while. Thanks for reminding me, Dreppo. Are there any new settings or scenery? No! Okay, it's fine.
This realm is truly beginning to thrive.
Okay. Transient resin. Definitely. We'll hold on to Hero's Wit. Ooh. Something new. You always get the new things. Which ones are we getting? What are they called again? Not the Julian chili. Ah, the grass. Okay. Fit for a king. Aw, Sag. We'll grab 20 of you. Yeah, Mystic Enhancement Ore is very important. It's nuts how expensive that is. Okay. Great furnishings. Okay. Let's see here. No. Out. Can I just make the wood? What wood am I getting? What am I grabbing? Is it these ones? The irony of turning metal into wood. Okay.
If you ever have...
Goodbye. If you have a philosopher's stone, why are you turning metal into wood? I would like to know myself. Nahida has words to tell me. What do you have to say, Nahida? Okay. Drippo, have you been in... I'll talk about this later.
I'm here. Do you have a new story for me? I'll trade you some candied Ajalenox nuts. I made them myself.
Would you like to have a chat with me?
Sure. But instead of diving into story time, let's talk about what's troubling you. I'm sure you're wondering how I knew. Well, your troubles are written on your face, silly. I'm always observing you, you know. You look as miserable as a lavender melon that's been struck by lightning.
I feel like nothing's been going my way lately.
Don't lose heart. Sometimes you might feel like you're the unluckiest person in the world. After all, you know, it could also just be an unfortunate situation.
Could you whip out one of your analogies?
Well, let's say a Rishbalan tiger ate a fox and got diarrhea. You can't know for sure whether the diarrhea was caused by eating the fox or by something inside the fox's stomach. Does that make sense?
I think I get it.
If Rishbalan tigers stopped eating foxes out of fear of diarrhea, they would have become extinct a long time ago. As long as the Rishbalan tiger keeps eating foxes, and as long as we keep living our lives, we'll experience all kinds of different situations. Fortunate, unfortunate, and everything in between. There, you're doing great. Have a head pat.
I love Nahida. Fira, that's the god of wisdom.
I'm here. Do you have a new story for me? I'll trade you some candied Ajalenok nuts. I made them myself.
Anything you want to do?
May I start with a question? Do you really enjoy collecting things? Sometimes you remind me of a sumpter beast, plodding along with a big pack full of materials and supplies. I'm quite curious. You already have more than enough resources to last a lifetime. So why do you keep bringing everything with you? And why do you still collect even more during your travels?
I'd say it's more of a bit of... Which one, guys? One or two? One or two? Which do you think describes me more? What do you think? What describes me more? Branch radish for the win. Ooh, shiny, yeah. I'd say it's more of a habit than hobby.
A habit? Oh, I see. So what about forging weapons, cooking, and making condensed resin? They're useful behaviors that benefit you. Is that why they've turned into habits as well?
That sounds about right.
So what about making lots of friends, helping them solve their problems, and reading their letters from front to back? Are those habits too?
Not exactly.
Don't worry, I'm not trying to pry.
Yugwe?
And I wouldn't let something like that affect what I think of you. I know there are definitely good reasons for your behavior. I'm only asking out of curiosity. Since you are also driven by emotions, maybe you can understand my thoughts right now.
Who's Yugwe?
I want to travel across this vast land with you.
Oh, Yugwe, okay.
Experience everything you enjoy, and do all the things you do. Will you indulge my curiosity? And will you accept my request?
It's a promise.
Then let's face the sun and pick the first mint we find.
No seeds. We'll do this. Okay. Yugwe! You're up! Okay, anyways. Okay, here's the question. Is this worth it? I'm actually gonna ask, is it worth it? What's more worth it? The glider? Or an 1,000 primogens? Or a new costume? What's more worth it? Ugh. Ooh. Ooh, I very much like that. Ooh, I like that. That looks very good. Okay, anyways. Like, I don't know. That's very nice. Miss Sakai outfit? Yeah, no, I spent a very long time away. What else do I have? You want pings when sure. Can't say I'll actually play them all the time, but yeah, no, I don't think that's I don't think that's the thing that I would dislike. I just got super burnt out on Genshin near the end. Oh, you have no stuff to say.
Oh, hey, you're back. So, how goes the journey? Give me all the details.
Is that liberated Toaster? Toaster! Hello! Welcome! Welcome, Toaster. Holy crap, is this your first time here? Is this your first time here? Hold on a second. Hold on. Where am my face? There I am. Hello, liberated Toaster. Welcome to the stream. It's very nice to meet you. My name, in case you're unaware, hold on a second, I'm gonna turn that off, is a... You never named it. No, I tend to not like advertising myself on other people's streams. But no, welcome to the stream. It's very nice to meet you. My name, in case you're unaware, is Sunar Cologne. I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch. I focus on action games, fighting games, RPGs, a little bit of art, music, and voice acting mixed in on the side. I'm a community-based streamer. Trying to focus on my chat because what we do here is mainly Let's Plays. Listen, let's play together, because there is nothing more special than hanging out with friends. Today we're playing some Genshin Impact. I hope that's all right with
Attention,
you.
we are being followed. Shall I dispatch the welcoming drones?
Okay, Vera, thanks for stopping by, and thank you for that follow, Reno. I really appreciate it. I was gonna ask, how are you? How did you come across me? How did you find me? I want to hear all about you. Also, I wasn't aware of your name. Thanks for telling me. Tsunar Cologne? Yeah. Yeah. But have you played Genshin? How did you come across me? How did you find it? Have you played Genshin before? If so, what did you... if you have, who's your favorite character? I want to hear. But we're going to get back into the game. Anything you'd like to do?
Actually, I was hoping to find a nice open area and invite you to do some sky gazing together. Something about the sky here seems clearer than anywhere else. It makes me feel peaceful inside. Don't get me wrong, sunset in Inazuma is impressive too, but somehow it feels a little more somber than what you have here.
Well, we are inside an Adeptus teapot after all.
Huh, you're right. Which is already pretty astonishing. To think that the two of us, along with the whole expanse of sky, can be packed inside a tiny little teapot. Even if this crystal blue sky is just a teapot's illusion, a moment of pure tranquility is a great thing all the same.
But yeah, liberated.
I guess I always try to see the positive side of things.
How did you come across that I did stream? Like, I didn't advertise that on Dale's side. So how did you find out? I appreciate that about you, Toma.
Thanks for that.
I have
On
my
a more
ways. Oh
serious
no.
note, though you may not want to show it, I can see the tiring toll
The
of your
ways of
journey
the
in your eyes
toaster.
sometimes.
Toaster,
Since
have
we're
you
already
played this game
here,
before?
Why not try to leave your worries behind and put your mind at ease for a while? And if you ever feel lonely, don't worry. You've always got me here to keep you company.
Okay, let's see. Ooh, we've got conversations with Ayato.
Hello. Good timing. I have a job that needs doing, and you are the only one who can do it.
Sounds pretty urgent.
Just wanted to see how you'd react.
Oh, brother. Anything you want to do?
Have you ever taken a dog for a walk?
Taking a dog for a walk?
Yes, where you stroll together with a canine companion. Dogs are instinctually loyal, but no matter how well behaved a dog might be, it gets unhappy if it's cooped up in the same place for too long.
Guessing this is an
Bringing it
analogy.
outdoors and watching it run free and enjoy itself is a splendid way to relax. It puts you in a good mood. Don't you want to try?
Sure.
Raring to go, I see. All right then. If you have any reservations starting out, we can treat this as a practice area. Once you've reached the point where you're able to enjoy it, we can head out onto the streets. Drinking some milk tea and walking the dogs. I wouldn't be surprised if it causes
So you
some
play
commotion.
Honkai?
Not that I mind, of course.
Okay. Ayaka.
Hello. One moment, please. If I had known you'd pay me a visit, I would have spent more time getting ready.
Anything you want to do?
Would you like to exchange views on the art of tea making? In other words, do you want to try my homemade matcha?
Sure.
I have read in a book before that Mondstadt and Liyue each have their own unique tea cultures. But when
That's
it
fair.
comes to the intricacies of tea making, the people of Inazuma also have their insights. I'd like you to try some authentic Inazuma matcha and tell me what you think. Perhaps your feedback will also deepen my understanding of the tea ceremony.
I played Honkai Star Rail, and I like it. I think there's some definite improvements that they made over Genshin Impact. But I don't know, like, something kept me from going back to it. I think it's Genshin's combat system that keeps me coming back to it. Genshin's combat is so freaking good. Yes. The character designs are much better. The story is much, I wouldn't say much more interesting, but it doesn't have Paimon, so it definitely feels more serious. But I'd say Genshin still has the better combat system. I'm pretty sure that someone of your status shouldn't be making tea for me.
Please don't say that. You're the one who's embarked on epic journeys to distant places and achieved many great feats. The title of the daughter of the Kamisato clan and involvement in the Yashiro Commission pales in comparison to the depths of your experiences. More importantly, I hope that between the two of us, we need not be concerned with our identities.
Essentially, yes.
I'll just think of you as my closest confidant.
But there's a lot more to it than that. It's a simple premise with a lot of lore. Closest confidant.
Can I hold your hand?
Yes, 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 yes. No! Let me say yes! Game! Game! Why would you stop there? No! Let me hold her hand! She's different, but okay.
Welcome home. It's great to have you back. I heard that I should say these sorts of things whenever family returns
No!
home.
Would you like to have a chat with me?
Chat? Oh, then I suppose you must enjoy chatting. Just like my master. All right then. Aside from my rigorous training in the Adepti arts, my master also taught me the skills of conversation. Though more often than not, she was the only one speaking, and I ended up just listening quietly.
That's true, but I will say, I don't know, there's something that Genshin has that Honkai doesn't. Honkai still feels very kind of safe for a mobile game. It feels very much like every other mobile game on the market. Just higher quality because Hoyoverse has money to throw at everything. Genshin isn't. Like, whew.
I suppose I should take the opportunity to practice whenever it presents itself. Why don't you start?
Have you learned about making conversation?
Well, it seems that conversation is a skill that can't be practiced like other arts. There isn't any concrete methodology to mastering it as far as I can tell. I only remember my master saying that the purpose of talking is not only to convey information, but also to direct the mood and deepen mutual feelings.
How do you deepen mutual feelings?
I'm quite ashamed, actually. I have no talent for this, and my master's expertise hasn't rubbed off on me at all. The feelings shared between my Adepti teachers and me are quite extraordinary. We don't need to converse to deepen our feelings for each other. And besides them, I have no real friends. Which means that I've never had someone with whom to deepen my feelings.
So you mean that you don't seem like you enjoy chatting at all?
Well, whenever my master brought you up as the topic, I'll admit I felt quite amused.
Me?
Yes, you. She said that you are widely regarded as a bold and fearless hero. But if people had seen the look of sheer panic on your face when you fell from the first Jade Chamber...
Yeah. About that.
You're blushing. Oh, is this how it feels when the mood of a conversation begins to shift? It seems my master's conversation techniques are quite handy after all. I've got it. I shall go ask my master all about you. That way, we'll have many more common topics to discuss.
No, please don't do that.
Oh, I suppose there's no need to go through all that trouble. You're already sitting right here in front of me, after all. In which case, please, tell me more about yourself. I'll remember everything you say.
She's so socially awkward. She is so socially awkward. But no, I do think there's more to Genshin's combat system in a nutshell than there is to Honkai's combat system. That said, Honkai is still a lot of fun. I still really enjoy Honkai. I just don't know if I'll be returning to Honkai as frequently as I do Genshin. But that's also my own personal taste. It also could be that I am beyond heavily invested. And when I mean heavily invested, I mean, hold up a second. Heavily invested. Super heavily invested. But overall, I do think Honkai made a lot of other choices and decisions that are just better to do. Better in the long run. Stay here. Why does it still say I have things to do? I don't care. Yeah. Okay. Wait until 8 a.m. the next morning. Also, the world in Genshin is just a joy to explore. Actually, here's a question. Toaster!
It's a new day! Let's go back to Boo Boo Pharmacy and check out how Jialiang is doing.
Have you seen Genshin's combat? And another question, not in my life. You haven't. Okay, I'm gonna show you a little bit. Then. Okay. So, how generous are you? What do you mean, how generous am I? What do you mean, how generous of you? Okay, well, okay, thank you. Was very confused for a second there. This is a party I've been really enjoying recently. It's just fun to play. It's mono hydro. Just a whole bunch of water effects. Usually Genshin isn't played just like this. This is just purely buffing up water damage to make sure water does it. Usually the idea of Genshin is that have you played Divinity Original Sin 2? No? Okay. So Genshin's combat system was inspired by the likes of Divinity Original Sin 2 and Japanese RPGs, primarily Nier Automata and such like that. So the idea of the combat system is mixing elements to create different reactions in combat. That's fair.
Shower me with praise. Let my name echo.
The wind knows me. Clouds high. The birds call.
Hold the line.
Kamisato Aku. Suiyu, be still.
Strike a pose.
Into the wind.
Let the world come alive.
As one with wind and cloud.
Allow me. Billowing surge. Yeah.
I really like that party. That party's fun to play. Your characters have they each have their own individual health. They all have their individual health bar each. No, that's my health bar. The health bar. Good, make everyone wet. Exactly. The health bar changes depending on what character is currently active, but you can see the overall health bars on the side, by their faces. The only reason it was globally going down is because Farina here has an ability.
Shower me with praise.
These guys right here, they attack, and every single time they attack, the entire party loses HP. But I get damage in the process. Basically, as the party ticks either up or down, she gains fanfare, which is her ultimate. And as fanfare goes up to a maximum of 300%, basically my party's overall damage goes up. So she's just really fun. I like the idea of, she makes having healers very, very important. Let's see here. This is a party that I'm currently building. I'm told it's very, very, very good. I just haven't got it built yet. So let's actually try it out real quick. My phone's dying. Yeah. A lot of Genshin is, if you've played card games, you use meta builds. I'm a theory crafter. I do numbers. You should have heard me back in the day. People actually came and paid me to build for their accounts.
Everyone hold hands. Share my knowledge. Yes. By royal decree.
Okay.
Mind the side effects.
This may hurt a little.
Taking a turn for the better.
I see everything. The Temple of Wisdom.
Midnight. Surrender. Through me, justice is served. You stand condemned.
No!
Guilty. Your penance is due. Guilty.
Get down. Get down. Thank you.
A bitter pill to swallow.
Grow. Odds reveal.
Nowhere to run.
Those are cute numbers for Baiju. Yeah, I just got him. Hello. Also, Anohia, how you doing? Yeah, I just got him. He's not built. He's only level 40. So yeah, they're very small numbers for Baiju. They're very small numbers. I'm just kind of trying to figure out the play style. Also, hello, Anohia? Is that how you pronounce the name? Correct me if I'm saying I'm wrong.
The doctor will see you.
Remember?
This may hurt a little. Share my knowledge.
As you surrender. Judgment is upon you. You stand condemned. Your penance is due. Stronger than I anticipated. You stand condemned.
Okay. I'm doing pretty good. Anuhia. Okay, good to know. Thank you so much for correcting me. By the way, Anuhia, is this your first time in the stream? By ways of Honkai's art follows, I basically kept the initial 3 characters in the group. Yes, it is? Okay, then. Hold up a second. Hold up a second. Let me pop in and say hello. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. It's very nice to meet you. My name is Sunar Cologne, in case you're unaware. I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch, primarily focusing on action games, fighting games, RPGs, a little bit art, music, and voice acting. Mixed it on the side. I'm a community-based streamer, primarily focusing on my chat, because what we do here is mainly let's plays. As in, let's play together, because there's nothing more special than hanging out with friends. Well, today we're playing some Genshin Impact. I hope that's all right with you. How did you come across me? How did you find me? I want to hear all about you. Plus, if you do play Genshin, who's your favorite character? I want to hear all about you. Let's see here. Oh, do you do this nonsense for every new viewer? Not everyone, but the important ones. Yeah, pretty much everyone. Everyone's important. I like to welcome people, say hello, get to know them, get to see what brought them in. Kind of just greet them and get to know a little bit about them, start a conversation. But I basically just tried because I am told, no, I need Shingsho?
A familiar sight.
Is it Shingsho? Elemental Mastery? Oh no, I haven't played. I took a bit of a break. Right? I think when Baiju first came out.
taking a turn for the better. Mind the side effects.
Commit it to memory. Make yourselves at home.
Through me, justice is served. Guilty. You stand condemned. Guilty.
Okay. He keeps everyone healthy. That's nice. I was rather some Genshin streamers with a lower view count. Well, thank you. Is that a thank you situation? I don't know if that's a thank you. Hi, you have low numbers. You're terrible as a content creator. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Who is your favorite Genshin character, if you don't mind me asking? And also, what's your favorite team comp?
Seems like an emergency.
Attention, you're being followed. Shall I dispatch the welcoming drones?
Blitz! Hey, Blitz, how you doing? Oops, I did that wrong. Oops. Okay. Okay, still not punished. Still not punished. Okay. Nope. Oh, I just realized I do not have any swirls active. Uh-oh.
The doctor was singing. Commit it to memory. By royal decree.
Oop. Okay. Still not punished.
A bitter pill to swallow. Taking a turn for the better.
Make yourselves at home.
I didn't mean it. It's okay. I didn't take it as one. I didn't take it as one. You're totally fine. I mean, Baiju and my team comp is non-existent. I usually run 4 different elements. That's fine. That's fair. 4 different elemental is not bad. 4 quad elemental is not bad. If anyone says it's bad, then it has its place. If it works, it works. And I honestly think Genshin is an easy enough game where meta and team comps really don't matter. But I honestly do think, okay, guys, low key, I think the game wanted me back to play because I came back and I got 5 5-stars. Gosh dang it, game. The game was like, keep playing me, please. Also, who is Baiju? You mean Baiju? Okay, that's fair. So for support Baiju, it's HP and energy recharge I want to prioritize, correct? My off-field hitters be carrying me. I mean, it's called support impact for a reason, right? Like, you have 1 DPS and then the rest of your party is supports and they do the majority of things. HP, what? HP? It's energy recharge, right? HP and EN that I want to prioritize with him. And maybe some elemental oh, heal bonus. Why heal bonus? Why heal bonus if you can just stack his HP super high? Does he have some weird scaling with healing bonus somewhere? Bloom, Hyper Bloom, and Burgeon damage built by these characters by 2%. I think it just replaces Nahida, right? Like, judging by that Ascension 4 passive, I want to run Xingshos in and just go. I think this just makes his elemental mastery build really, really good, which is really, really sad because I really like Thundering Fury on him. like really like Thundering Fury on him. It's a really fun playstyle. But with Baiju, I think I just want to. I'm just running through the numbers in my head. Sorry. Like, I think I do need to, which is look at those stats. So, anyways, let's see here. Can we? That's the main question here. Is I've got so many good gilded dreams. My good gilded dreams are the more important character. Yeah, I think I just need to get out of the mindset that healing isn't important, because up until like Florina, I never cared about healing in Genshin. Ever. It was useless. It was terrible. It was not good. Like, Florina changes my entire perspective because she wants you to constantly be ticking up and down to get the fanfare bonuses. So I'll have to check and see how the meta changed. It is interesting that all the spear users in this game use the spear one-handed. I don't think I've ever seen a two-handed spear user. But we'll go to my fun party. My story party. Because the heal bonus doesn't really matter if you can't get his burst up. So energy recharge is, especially with being an 80 cost energy elemental burst. Yikes. Yikes. So I might prioritize healing bonus after as a third resource. That might be the way to go. Oh, it's been an entire day. Oops.
Oh, are you?
Dad, you remember me?
Yes, I remember now. Oh, are you? I'm so sorry. You must have been worried sick. Has your mom shown up yet? She's been gone for a while, hasn't she?
Don't worry, Dad. I got the Adventurers Guild to help us look for her. And Dr. Baiju's gonna help too. Right now, all you need to do is concentrate on getting better.
Great. That's wonderful. I can't thank you enough, Dr. Baiju.
What's the link
My
about?
pleasure, really. It's the least I can do to honor my late master's dying wish. If anything, I should be apologizing to you for not making the time to visit in all these years.
Not at all, Dr. Baiju. It's only because Jiang Li, what was her reason again?
Still forgetting things.
You're still in the early stages of recovery, so you'll need to take it easy for a while. Take it slowly and try not to overexert yourself.
I suggest you stay at Boo Boo Pharmacy and rest for at least the next few days.
Director Hu, do you have any further reservations about Jia Liang's condition?
It seems like the evil presence is gone
If you
after
can send
all.
that into Discord, that's awesome.
Really did manage to suppress it, huh? But how did you accomplish this in a single night?
That would be a trade secret, I'm afraid. If that gives you any cause for concern, you may continue to monitor Jia Liang for as long as you wish. Though I regret to say that Boo Boo Pharmacy cannot offer to reimburse Wang Sheng Funeral Parlor for any revenue lost in the meantime.
I still need to find out where to fight.
Oh, come on, Baiju. I'm not that unreasonable.
Aisha looks a little worse than where. Something's wrong.
Yeah, I've been stuck indoors for too long. Baiju, take me outside for some air, or I'm going to suffocate.
Yes, of course. Everyone, please excuse Changsheng and myself for a moment.
Yeah, I need to find. Is his ascension boss unlocked through his story?
Suffering now, are we? Did you seriously expect to cover it up just by putting on a brave face and ignoring it?
I need a
If it
second
weren't
story.
for my quick
Oops.
thinking, they'd have all seen the sorry state you're in by now. But in any case, why must you keep this a secret from everybody? You should at least share your secret with one person you trust.
Who's there?
It's me.
Why did you follow us here?
Thought you were looking a little unwell.
Oh, it's nothing. I just needed to get some air.
What did I just say about putting on a brave face? Traveler, Paimon, the truth is, Baiju did not cure Jialiang's illness. Instead, he transferred some of his own life force to his patient to temporarily subdue the poison in his system.
Life force?
Baiju, can you please explain all of this?
My predecessors in medicine forged a contract with Changsheng. Every successor to this contract is able to use Changsheng's secret art to treat patients. I believe the irregularities with Jialiang's heart meridian were likely caused by a poison concocted using god remains as a key ingredient. The poison has not been purged from Jialiang's system. Rather, I infused him with some of my own life force, using Changsheng as the delivery medium. This will suppress the poison's effects for a limited time.
Changsheng? You can do that? Huh. Paimon always thought you were just Baiju's strange choice of a necklace.
Oh, that explains his healing, though.
I'll have you know that I commanded the respect of even the Adepti back in Chenyu Vale. If anything, he is my mannequin. I was treating patients with Baiju's master's master long before he ever set eyes on his first medical text. Whoa. Guess you shouldn't judge a snake by its skin.
Oh, brother.
Please, that's enough.
You sure you're okay? You're looking even worse than you're. Let me read that. Hold on. You're looking even worse now than before. Are you sure you're okay?
Wait a sec. Huto was saying that the branch of medicine you studied uses some pretty dubious methods. So, when you transfer your life force, does that mean you're actually damaging your own body?
Hardly.
Shocker, Paimon.
Changsheng helps to keep my chi in balance, so there is no great harm done.
Still, Baiju's life force is not unlimited. We must find a way to neutralize the poison in Jialiang's body, and soon. Traveler, Paimon, would you lend this dummy a hand? He needs someone checking up on him, or he'll exhaust himself trying to accomplish everything on his own.
Go on. Go on, Baiju. Let us help you.
Baiju, don't you think you should seize this opportunity? You cannot expect to hide this from everyone for your entire life. Time will see that all secrets surface eventually.
Entire life. Thank you, Traveler and Paimon.
Huh. Paimon doesn't think we've seen this side of you. But there's no need to thank us. You've helped us out before.
So, what are the next steps?
The poison in Jialiang's system must have accumulated over a prolonged period. I think I should pay a visit to their family home and look for clues as to how he might have been exposed to it.
Do you know where his house is?
Yes, I asked Ayu this morning before you arrived. He told me that his family lives in a secluded spot to the west of Chingsa village. Let's head there together once I've asked Gui and Chi-Chi to look after the pharmacy. As well as investigating Jia Liang's exposure to the poison,
Forgot how much dialogue there is in
keep an eye
Genshin.
out for Ayu's missing mother, my fellow disciple Jiang Li.
Okay. Okay, and with that, we have hit our 2 hour mark, which means it's time for a little break, guys. It's time for a little bit of a to be continue temporarily while we go and get ourselves something to drink, stretch our legs, walk around. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with some more Genshin Impact. See you guys soon. Ah! Wrong one! There we go.
Easy work to handle you.